let's just say the fact that I don't match. So please do not come for me in the comments. What's up, guys? It's your Kennard today, back with another video. And for those who don't know me, I'm your Kennard, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me to make this video, and I'm finally making it. So it's cold out here, like it's real cold out here. People have been asking me to do this video, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna do this video because I asked on my TikTok. So follow my TikTok is _ the real short _ so follow that. So people have been asking me to do how I almost died, and we're gonna get into that. And this is not no clickbait, this is not no lie. You can ask my parents, so you know what I mean. Okay, so I needed somewhere to sit. Okay, so what happened was I was about 6 to 8 and let me take my time. 6 to 8, and it all started when one day it was me and my oldest brother Justin, and God bring me back to my imagination. Not imagination, but my memories. We was spying on my mom's mom, which is my grandma, and we was spying on her, and yeah, we were just spying, and we was down on the couch, and we was looking over like that. And what happened was, when Grandma was getting up, I ran, and I was running backwards, but when I turned around, I went boom, and then I had busted my head open. So what happened after that was, this story not gonna be long. What happened after that was, when I had busted my head open, my mom had woke up, and she came out of her bed, her room, and she was screaming, and she was like, what happened? And the only reason why I'm shivering because I'm cold, and I ain't want to do no video with no big coat on, so no. So she was like, what happened? What's going on? My grandmom got a rag for me, and she put it over my forehead. And this is a real story. And she put it over my forehead, and she just holded it. And then Justin, my oldest brother, he was in the kitchen crying on the wall, like on the other side, he was crying. And my mom was just scared, like, for me. And after that, that's when we was in the car. I don't even remember how I got dressed. We was in the car, and my mom had called her sister, Aunt Risa, and she was crying, and she was upset. She was like, Risa, she was just like going off, like seeing that I split my head open. She was crying, she was upset, and it's crazy, I remember that. And I was just in the back seat, quiet, like, what's going on? And I had my coat on and stuff like that because it was cold. Yeah. When we went to the hospital, I was just sitting, and she had called my dad, and my dad had he had came there. And sorry if I'm looking over there. I guess it's better, but maybe I should look at y'all. He had came, and so it happened. So I went inside the room, and she put a little stitchy thing over my head and stuff like that. And I was just thinking, like, why did this happen to me? And I was dumb back then. I was bad, and that was my fault, because I was who runs and turns around at the last minute and boom, like, I had waited there in a few minutes. They gave me a little big Band-Aid or whatever, and what happened was, it could stop the bleeding. And then we had went inside of a room, and they had stitched me up, and they stitched me up, and I was crying and crying, and I remember I said, I was like, blood's dripping, and they holded the towel over me, and I remember my mom was on the right side, and she was just, I don't know if she was holding my hand, but she was just like saying calm down or whatever. And yeah, so then after that, they stitched me up. It was like 30 minutes, something like that, I don't remember. But they stitched me up, and yeah. And then after that, I'm sorry if I don't have no energy, I'm really sorry. But that was my story, I guess. So, I had went home. We was at the hospital for like hours, because you know when you go to a hospital, you be there for a long time. So what happened was, I was leaving. We might have got there around the morning time, and then left there like at least 2 o'clock. So we was there for a long time. So we left, and I was home, and I leaned over, and my mom was like, chill, because she didn't want me to hit my head after I got stitched. So she was just telling me to chill and stuff like that. So that's my testimony. That's my story. So for those who do know that, because I did share that in class in 5th grade. Oh, my bad, sorry. It was the wind and knocked y'all down, my bad, sorry. But yep, I was getting emotional in class, and I talked about it because that was part of me. And that's what happened when I was little, and I could have lost a leg and died. So yep, that was little old me that ran to the wall and flew my head open. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and want you to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on post notifications. And I will see you next video. Peace.